What's good, everybody? It's your guy Super Server in the building and... Oh yeah, I absolutely earned this one. Time for a fresh update, and listen, go ahead and call me the Michael Jordan of serving Tiffany Henyard, because your boy is. Now 6-0. That's right, 6 and zip. Tiffany just got hit with those papers again. We're back like we never left. What's up, y'all? It's Carlton checking in right here on the Go Political channel. And let me tell you, we are back. On the ground in Dolton with another spicy batch of that hot, messy drama. Just when it looked like everything had cooled down. Just when it seemed like the dirt got buried, the curtains closed, and Tiffany, still pretending she's Mayor Henyard, was out the picture. Nope, wrong, because Super Server is back. On the block, and he is not playing. Today, we're diving into the latest clip, and then I'm gonna give you the full breakdown on what's really coming next. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of what's about to go down. This thing is moving fast, and it's about to get even nastier. Now, I did have to trim up the video a bit. There was a little background music playing. And yeah, it was straight fire, but I'm not about to catch a copyright strike. You know how it is on YouTube. But let's get into what Super Server had to say about our favorite disaster-in-chief. And huge shout out to the Lady Luck Club. One of her best nicknames for Tiffany is Super Stupid, and honestly, that one might be permanent, 'cause Tiffany really played herself. And now she's about to get hit with the full dose of reality. Let's roll the clip and break it all the way down. Hey y'all, it's your boy Super Server on. Woo, I earned this one. Time to hit you with the facts. Now officially 6-0 when it comes to Tiffany Henyard. Yup, she got served again. And let me tell you, this time, this one hits different. I got something real juicy for y'all today. So remember, a while back service, number 4. I believe that was the one where I had to serve her dad. That case, it was supposed to go to court. But guess what? Tiffany pulled another disappearing act. Didn't even show, just ghosted the whole thing. And now, this past Friday, something I've never seen in all my years of doing this went down. The judge issued a citation that demands Tiffany show up in court in person at exactly 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, and here's where it gets real. If she doesn't show up at that exact time, the judge is dropping a bench warrant for her arrest. You heard me right, warrant status. I personally delivered that paperwork to her hand, so if she skips again, that warrant is coming in hot. Now listen, if anybody's got the court details, go ahead and drop it in the docs section or post it wherever. The wheels are turning, the system is in motion, and I will absolutely be in that courtroom at 10:30 sharp. I've got my own situation happening, which I'll fill y'all in on later, but just know, if she ghosts again, that warrant could be locked and loaded by the time the clock hits noon. Now here's how this process works. Once that warrant gets issued, it starts with the Cook County Sheriff's Office. They're the only ones who can move on IT, lest someone officially requests to have it extended county-wide. If the right paperwork is filed, it can be enforced in any suburb, town, city, name it. And listen to that guy. I could be your biggest ally or your worst headache. This warrant becomes official. I'm going straight downtown, and making sure every department gets the alert. So if she's hiding out anywhere, it's only a matter of time. If anyone spots her, boom, 911, and she's in cuffs. Simple. Now, real talk, I think her dad might have called her right after I left. I saw him hop on the phone the second I handed him that paper. Probably gave her the whole lowdown. And look, her dad. Cool dude, real chill. I'd sit down and grab a drink with him. But that doesn't change the fact she got served. Yes, we've got it all on tape. What's crazy is how fast this judge is moving. That citation was issued just last Friday. They're making her appear tomorrow. That's unheard of. Usually, there's at least a few weeks of lead time. But just 1 week. That judge is done playing. Maybe the judge cuts her some slack. Maybe not. But even if the warrant doesn't hit tomorrow, it's coming. The heat is building fast. She's running out of runway. There's a real possibility that by tomorrow afternoon, Tiffany Henyard is facing an active arrest warrant in Cook County. And let's talk about this. She keeps saying she doesn't live at her parents' house anymore, but keeps using their address. Well, guess what? The judge already greenlit that address for legal service. So yes, she can legally be served right there. No more hide and seek. No more ducking. This isn't a game anymore. And yeah, Super Server will be back in court tomorrow. Big love to everybody in Dolton. Y'all are my people. We've been standing firm, and now it's time to push. Let's see where this all lands. Love to every single one of you. Keep holding the line. And now that it's official, Shay either shows up or that warrant hits her like a freight train. Just like that, now I gotta be real for a second. I started thinking this whole thing might just fade out. Like, maybe this mess would quietly disappear. Especially after I saw that footage shout out to cooking with Frank where Super Stupid was spotted out in Atlanta. Shopping like she's royalty, walking hand in hand with Mr. Seven-Figure Man himself, Kamal Woods, gliding around in those raggedy little slides like he just rolled out of bed. I sat there thinking, how is this possible? How is this woman under federal investigation for possibly stealing millions in taxpayer money? Out here buying stuff like it's just another Saturday. It felt like we were the only ones still paying attention like the rest of the country. Just moved on. I started wondering, maybe the other big stories just drowned this one out. Maybe the feds got too much on their plate. I mean, even folks like Kash Patel and Dan Bongino said in their own content that they've got a mountain of 10 out of 10 inches level cases going on. Straight fire alarms. And maybe this just didn't make their top list, but you know what? I was wrong. So hey, super silly. My bad. Looks like the pressure's still cooking, and yachts not cooling down anytime soon. Looks like you're not slipping out of this one. Not this time. And you better believe we're going to be front and center for every single moment. We're ready. We are so ready to watch you squirm in that courtroom seat. And if the court lets the cameras roll, we need it all. Every awkward second. We want to see the sweat sliding down your forehead. We want to hear the mumbling, the fake little sobs, the made-up stories. And those wild excuses you'll be tossing out while you try to lie your way out in front of a federal grand jury. And Tiffany? Oh, Tiffany's got files, paperwork, receipts, videos, testimony, stacked tall. This case has been brewing since at least 2022, maybe earlier. Wow, that's 2, maybe 3 solid years. It's not fading now. It's just getting warmed up. If you haven't watched my special video on the FBI breakdown, hit that up. In that one, I walk through 2 major cases that mirror this one. One was eerily similar, like copy-paste energy, and the other, that. One hit national headlines. Dude got arrested, slapped with indictments, and right now, he's still sitting in a cell, waiting for trial on federal charges. Not local stuff federal. This is real . And in that video, I laid out what's coming for Mayor Make-Believe, because it's on the way. And let me tell you, it won't take a decade like that old case. That one dragged out 13 years before sentencing. This one, nope. This train is moving fast, faster than you think. And I'm breaking it down piece by piece as it unfolds. Phew! This is about to be tasty, deliciously messy. And we're here for every last juicy minute of it. I know y'all are, too, so hey, make sure you hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe right now. Don't miss a single update, because what's happening now? This is Chapter 2 in the saga. I'm officially calling it Dolton Drama, Season 2, subtitle, The Tiffany Henyard Takedown, FBI Edition. Forget what came before. What was the warm-up? This right here, this is the fire. We're tracking it all in real time. Every twist, every turn. This is the new wave.o. Before I bounce, I've got something cooking that's gonna shake y'all up. Brand new series. Something just as wild, just as controversial, just as unfiltered as our girl Tiffany. We're diving deep into what I like to call Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, you heard me right. I want to hear from every one of you who can't stand Donald Trump. You're gonna get your shot to vent. Sound off. Drop your hottest takes in the comments and tell the world why you think the man ruined your life. Then, we're breaking it down. The psychology, the obsession, the mental backflips. We're going deep, and it's gonna be one of the wildest rides yet. So go ahead, light up that comment section. Tell me what you think is coming next in Dolton Drama, Season 2 FBI Edition. I want to hear it. Asterisk, because this story's only just begun. This is Carlton and I'm out.